Hey there, Life University faculty and staff. I'm reaching out to you today with what I know is a long overdue message of gratitude and appreciation for each and every one of you who have found ways to adapt as we transition to remote work. In most cases, I've been quite frankly amazed at what we've managed to accomplish together in the span of less than 2 weeks. Really, think about it just for a minute. On Friday, just 13 days ago, at the request of our state government and public health officials, we suspended on campus classes. We sent students home, and then we asked all of you to help us figure out what to do next and how to do it. And I'm thankful that together we accomplished that. I know every single person in the Life community has played an important role, but I think we all know that some people deserve special recognition. And I'm going to start with our faculty. What I've seen over the past few days is frankly freaking amazing. Even our faculty who were most concerned about the transition to remote testing stepped up, and by Tuesday of last week were on board with making this all work. I've been so proud of the many of you who stepped way outside your comfort zone to learn new skills and technology that will inevitably translate into making us an even more viable institution in the future. I'm also thankful to those faculty who have more advanced technical skills that have been so generous in sharing their expertise with others, and not just on this campus, but online in various teacher collaboratives that connect educators from all over the world. And I'm deeply grateful to our clinic faculty and staff who have stayed the course and continued to provide chiropractic care for those in need. As a university, we have both the civic obligation and responsibility to abide by the safety measures imposed by the state and most recently by Cobb County. And within those parameters set by those organizations, we also have the obligation to fulfill the mission and values of the university: lasting purpose, vitalism, and integrity. Our Cobb County Emergency Declaration specifically permits our clinics and all healthcare operations, including holistic and alternative practices, to operate as essential businesses, and we will continue to do so while exercising all appropriate precautions as long as we're permitted to. That same gratitude is extended to all of our staff. On not much more than a moment's notice, you started to prepare for changing the way you work, whether on campus or remotely. And I've been so impressed at the camaraderie and the willingness you've displayed towards your work, our students, and one another, and I can't thank you enough. I also want you to know that our vice presidents and other members of an advisory group are meeting with me daily. Each day we discuss ways in which we can keep all of our on-campus employees, such as grounds, facilities, and others who don't have the option of doing their jobs remotely, working productively, but even if it's doing other duties as assigned. For those of you who are working remotely, with all the additional demands being placed on you, homeschooling, caretake, preparing meals, etc., while everyone in your household is also home, we know that a strict 8 to 5 schedule isn't practical. So I'm encouraging supervisors to work with you where possible to ensure that you're able to remain productive and continue to contribute at the same and in some cases even greater levels, but only until we have everything our students need in place. So supervisors, please be on the lookout for an online meeting invitation from Rebecca Koch. I'd like for each of you to participate in a brainstorming session from an SLP perspective about your needs and our employees' needs as we continue to transition to remote work during this unprecedented time. We do not have it all figured out, but I'm confident that with the spirit of cooperation and innovation that I've been seeing so far, we will continue to make this transition work for everyone involved. I can't tell you how immensely proud I am to be at the helm of an institution that's working together to do what needs to be done, both for our students and for our continued viability and success as an institution. But more than that, I'm immensely grateful to each of you who have continued to do your best work in this new environment we all find ourselves in. You see, our faculty, our staff, and our students, you are Life University, and that is what will get us through this. The understanding that each of us, not the campus, not the buildings, not the branding, we all are Life University and the bearers of lasting purpose. And for that, I can't thank you enough.